Journey's song Don't Stop Believing is the most downloaded catalog rock song in history. Now, Jonathan Cain, songwriter and keyboardist of the iconic rock band Journey, has released his memoir, Don't Stop Believin', the man, the band, and the song that inspired generations. He joins us now with more on his long-awaited book. Good morning.
Good morning, Shirley.
It is such an honor to have you here.
It's great to be here in Vegas. You know, I feel like I come home. You know, we play here so much, and the fans have been great here.
Yeah, you had the residency over at Hard Rock last year.
So much fun, yeah.
Think you'll ever do that again?
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, awesome.
We had fun because we played the Escape album, you know, all the songs one night, and we played the Frontiers album another night. And that was kind of fun for us, you know. We don't usually do that. It's usually a mix of everything, you know.
Sure, sure. Well, I mean, for me and for I'm sure many of our viewers out there, Journey has been just part of the soundtrack of our lives.
Oh, thank you.
And so I understand you've written your first memoir, and it's the first memoir that anyone from the band has written.
Yeah, I just thought it was time after the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and standing on stage with all the guys. And I've been working on this book for a while, rewritten it a bunch. And that moment, I just had some clarity. I just thought, this is where it begins, right here, you know, because I wanted it something that would draw the reader in, you know. And it is a love story to my father, who...
yeah, it's dedicated to him, correct?
Yeah, pretty much. You know, I wouldn't be the man I am today without him and his guidance. And I hope that it fires up, you know, dads all around the world to just, you know, see the uniqueness in their children and encourage and guide them. And the songs, you know, that, you know, are all there that you leave are their stories about. I get asked a lot, how did you do this, and how did you come to write this, and why did Steve Perry leave the band? And I thought, you know what, it's time to, it's all in my head, I'm going to put it down.
Yeah.
And you know, Ross Valerie, our bass player, encouraged me, you know, you should write a book, he told me. So I did.
Well, let's go back to when you were a young child. Something extremely traumatic happened, and it really was a turning point for you. So take me back to when you were in the 3rd grade in Chicago.
Well, you know, we lived in this beautiful parish, 6,000 people, a mix of, you know, Italian, Polish, German, Irish, you know, and Catholic neighborhood. And all of a sudden, December 1st, 1958, a fire breaks out. 92 children perish in it, 3 nuns, and we were devastated, you know, all of us. There were 1,600 children in the school, and yet, you know, there was just many things that went wrong. And so that school fire changed fire safety in schools for the world. It turned out to be what not to do and what not to, you know, so they put sprinklers. I remember Mayor Daley in Chicago had sprinklers in all the schools the next year. You know, so, but out of that tragedy, you know, there was this sort of thing my father said, you were saved for greatness in music, you know. And I said, how do you know, Dad? He said, trust me, I'm going to take you to music school. So it's all in the book, the way one thing led to another. So, you know, in the Bible it says, out of pain something new is born. Well, my father planted the seed of desire, you know, and I was going to make him proud, you know, and I was going to move away from that tragedy. And I sort of really, it was my escape, you know, from what that was, what I watched. I just was so helpless that day, standing there, and I thought, man, I don't want to feel that helplessness, you know. And I felt empowered with music, you know, it was taking me somewhere. And my father thankfully moved us out to the suburbs, and, you know, and I continued with the music. My brother came up with music. We became like the Fabulous Baker Boys, and we had all these gigs, you know, that we play, and one thing led to another. He said, you know, you should write those songs you're writing are good. You should keep writing songs. Once again, encouraging me, putting me on the path, lighting that path, you know, all the way.
Yeah. Well, what an incredible journey it has been for
There
you.
it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had to say it, right?
Well, I think every Journey fan will get a kick out of this, because, you know, I go into great detail about making some of the music, and certainly not a Journey official book by any stroke. This is my, you know, take on what happened to me. 37 years of my life. Yes. That's half my life.
Incredible.
Spent, you know,
absolutely
with
incredible.
The band, building the band up, you know. Of course, Neil, Sean Finding, Arnel Pineda, you know, we call him Aaron L because he leaps in the air.
Yeah,
You know.
the biggest shoes to fill.
And he's 12
Yeah.
years now with us.
Oh,
you
wow.
know, so
That's incredible.
and it was so great of him to sing at the Hall of Fame. You know, even though they didn't honor him, we honor him.
Yes.
You know, it's great.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for stopping by today.
Sure.
I can't wait. I mean, there's so many stories that you have to share. Just talking to you in the green room today was just amazing. And so I really look forward to reading the book.
Thank you.
Thank you for... Don't Stop Believin', the man, the band, and the song that inspired generations is available now at jonathancainmusic.com. Journey will make a stop in Las Vegas at T-Mobile Arena on Saturday, September 8th.